and congratulations to advancing to the Frozen Four. We'll start with an opening statement from Coach, and then we'll take questions for Coach and Lisa. So, Coach, we'll start with an opening statement from you, and then we'll jump into questions.
Yeah. First off, congrats to Brad Frost and his team on a hard-fought game. I thought it was a great hockey game, and obviously very excited for our group. They put in a great effort from the goal line out, just a team effort. And, this team throughout the years had a ton of resiliency and dealt with a lot of challenges. And I'm just happy for them that they got rewarded with a win tonight and a trip to the Frozen Four.
All right, thank you, Coach. We'll go ahead and take questions for Lisa and Coach. So feel free to go ahead.
Lisa, in terms of saves, 45 saves tonight. You had 54 last week. This has been some of the toughest stretch of your career. What's it been like for you? How do you keep your composure, especially when you're facing that volume of shots in front of you?
Well, I feel like it's kind of honestly easier when you face a lot of shots. You, especially like when they just keep coming, and it's easy to keep your momentum throughout the game. And I always just think just take the next shot, and then hopefully my team can get it out the zone and we can go on offense.
Tough loss last weekend. What was sort of the message after that coming into this weekend to sort of reset?
Yeah, you said it perfect. It's a reset. Obviously disappointed with the result last weekend, but you got to move on and you got to focus on the next opponent in front of you. And that's one thing I think our team is really good at doing is they don't dwell on things for too long. And they know how good they are. They know what they can achieve. And last weekend was obviously tough, but we played a good game. And sometimes you play a great game and you don't win. And so we moved on from that. We spent the week getting ready for Minnesota, and really happy that they were able to do that.
So obviously you faced a lot of shots tonight. They get 2 in the third period, but at any point in this game, did you feel uncomfortable at all? Did they make you feel uncomfortable at all? How much of a zone were you really in?
Well, I felt like throughout the whole game, I knew where I had my defense. I felt like I was in great positions. The shots that they shot at me just kept hitting me in the stomach, so I felt great on my angles and everything. And just those small little things kept me going throughout the game. I knew that I was capable of saving almost every shot that they shot at me, even though a bunch of them were pretty challenging. But I knew that if I didn't have if I couldn't save it, I knew that my defensemen and forwards would step up for me.
Is it tough at all to maintain that level of play as the game goes on, knowing as the clock continues to run that you have to make a bigger and bigger push?
Yeah. I could hear them from the bench in the second period saying, just go to the net, crash the net. So I knew they would be coming at me. So you just, have to prepare yourself that you're probably going to get hit. They're probably going to be there and disturb you. But just keep going, keep doing your thing. If it's an interference, it's an interference, and just try and play your game.
Minnesota's Abby Murphy had 17 shot attempts. Did you have to keep extra attention on her?
Yeah, I would say so, yeah. But they have a lot of great players. So we talked a little bit before the game about what they all could do. Of course, I know that Abby has a great shot and she's a great player, and I know that she scores a lot of goals for them. So I had to keep an extra eye for her, but all of their players are great and they're a great team. So I knew that every shot coming at me would be dangerous.
You mentioned it briefly about the defense in front of you. It felt like there were a lot of Northeastern bodies in front to help you out. Can you speak to the skaters in front of you that gave you help tonight?
Wait, can you rephrase that question?
Yeah,
I didn't really.
Just a statement on not necessarily who was in front, because everyone was kind of in front, right? But just a statement on what they were doing in front, how they helped you out, what it felt like to be supported by the skaters in front to have that level of security.
I just felt so calm in my net by having them lifting their sticks. I know that I can cover the puck well, and that I also see all the pucks, and I know that if the shots that were coming at me would have a weird bounce, I knew that they would stand there behind me, and just makes me feel more confident in my game.
Dave, it's obviously not an easy rink to come in and win against this team, especially with what was on the line. What does it mean to you to see your group win in this building, and what does it mean to you to take this group to the Frozen Four?
Yeah, it's special. I mean, I just told the group, I've been at Northeastern for 18 years now, and we've won some really big games and had success. But this ranks right up there with one of the biggest ones. I mean, that's a really, really good hockey team, and to come into their building in a pressure situation and the way the team handled it and the composure they had, I'm really proud of the group for that, how they handled the situation.
Coach, Elo and Stryker's goals were taken nearly the exact same spot, breakaway, left side of the ice from the dot, both ripped it in. Was that a part of the scouting report that you had on Clark?
Yeah, I mean, we did a pretty extensive scouting report. So we talked about different things on how to score, and I think it was really good that we jumped out early and took advantage of the opportunities that we had, because in that third period they were all over us, and some games where we weren't successful earlier this year, it wasn't lack of opportunities, we just weren't finishing on them, and today we did, and that was a big reason for our win.
Did you feel like the offense and the team just kind of settled in after Elo was able to get that first one?
I think that definitely takes the nerves out. The first shift was a little sketchy. I'm like, oh boy, how nervous are we? Got players falling down and fumbling pucks, and so I think getting that goal is like, oh, okay, we could play here. Like, let's get going, and I think that definitely gave us a big boost.
Do we have any more questions? All right.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.